Hi, class. Welcome to week 2 of Health Psychology. I've really enjoyed reading your discussion posts and your papers thus far. Just a couple key reminders that I want to point out. Some of you are doing a wonderful job of citing other references and including literature both in your discussion post and in your papers. However, others of you could be reminded on the importance of citing and also how to cite appropriately following the American Psychological Association or APA formatting guidelines. It's important to integrate other psychology literature outside of just the reading from your text for that week. It demonstrates critical thinking skills and it helps support your claims in a richer way. And I'm looking for this both in the discussion post as well as the paper for this week. If you're summarizing content or referencing content from your textbook reading, it's also important to cite that appropriately. If not, it is a form of plagiarizing, even if you're just summarizing and not quoting word for word. And it demonstrates even greater critical thinking skills when you do summarize in your own wording and then cite appropriately. And again, citing appropriately by APA guidelines suggests to put in parentheses at the end of that borrowed comment the last name of the author and the year of publishing. I'll be looking for that. No need to double space or use a cover page in the discussion post as you do in the papers for each week, but definitely important for you to cite appropriately. Other key points, the reading for this week is chapters 3 and chapter 4. Try to, the PowerPoints are there to help guide you for the key points that we're focusing on. And I've really appreciated those of you that have provided really thoughtful, comprehensive comments to your peers. Don't forget, this is also a really big grading element of your rubric grading for your discussion post. So by midnight on Saturday, not only should you have posted your original comment or thought regarding that week's question that's posed, but also to provide really rich comments in response to other students. Not only thanking those that have commented on your post, but also creating your original questions or comments to their posts to make a much more rich, dynamic learning experience. I can always be reached via my email. Within 24 hours, I will get back to you as quickly as I can. Trying to think if there are other key points to keep in mind. So I will accept one late assignment. Everyone gets that get out of jail free card without any penalties. However, any other late discussion posts or assignments, there will be some points deducted for late submission. It depends on how late, but it's much better to hand in something or submit it than to not at all and get a 0. I will put a 0 automatically after the due date until something is submitted, and then it will be graded and your points will be adjusted. Many of you have done a great job keeping in contact with me, letting me know if there's some rationale or reasoning for having to be a little late. So I appreciate that. And just keep the dialogue open. It's important to kind of let me know what's going on, and I will definitely work with you on a case-by-case basis. I hope you're enjoying this topic area thus far and how personal one's health behaviors can be. They can be driven by your family environment, by your ethnic, cultural background. They can be driven by things that personality-wise feel more comfortable for you, belief systems that you have. And I'm happy that so many of you have already hit the ground running and looking at those cultural implications related to health behavior management and health behavior change. These are things that greatly impact one's psyche and mental health and mood management, and there's such an interplay between those two. I've really enjoyed reading what you've submitted thus far. Please keep the questions and the really thoughtful comments coming. Week 1 is down, so great job as you're entering week 2. I look forward to keep working with you. Talk to you next week. Thanks. Bye.